the very same group could be responsible for that.
Okay,
Now,
I do want to go to Mr. Muzaffar Iqbal Khan of the National Conference. Sir, you know, what your party leader, your party patron, Mr. Farooq Abdullah, is advocating is something that has been tried and tested. He says there's no fully military solution to this. You have to talk to Pakistan. I just outlined at the beginning of the program how in 99 with Lahore diplomacy, we got the Kargil war. In 2001 with the Agra Peace Summit, we got the Parliament attack and the Jammu and Kashmir Assembly attack. In 2008, when India and Pakistan opened a trade route at the LOC, we got Mumbai 2611. The list is almost endless. Yet, the National Conference, the PDP, is not seeing the writing on the wall, and that is every time you open a channel to Pakistan, you are responded with a terror attack.
Zaka, the chronology which you have given include also the jackboot policy we have adopted for last 10 years. But it could not bear any fruit. You could not eradicate the militancy or terrorism related incident. And for last many years, we are hearing the voices, misleading voices, that we have eradicated from Jammu and Kashmir one ideology particularly. And we have seen in Baramulla what happened. It is not an eradication of the ideology. Secondly, I am not responding to one particular party spokesperson that who are the beneficiary. We are the worst sufferer. You have just counted while giving an account of the past incidents. Who were martyred in that attack which took place in Assembly of Jammu and Kashmir, National Conference people. And the National Conference is the party which has bear the burden of this militancy, this terrorism. We have sacrificed our ministers, our workers, everywhere. And still the people have cheek to say that this party is benefited out of it. Anyhow, this politics, I don't want to involve or indulge.
But Muzaffar Iqbal Khan, isn't it worrying to you, sir? Isn't it worrying to you?
I'm coming to.
No. I think your party leader, Mr. Omar Abdullah, also tweeted about this. He lost an election. A mainstream politician from a mainstream political party in Kashmir lost an election to a separatist who will now be an elected member of parliament. Have you not ceded ground to these radical elements? And at some level, shouldn't the mainstream parties of Kashmir, your party included, sort of contemplate this? Why was that space conceded to these separatist voices in the first place? It can't all just be because the government in Delhi is hostile to you. All right, we just lost Mr. Khan. We'll try and get back to Mr. Khan as and when that line is established. But let me ask General Dua this. You know, this is the contention of mainstream political parties, the likes of the National Conference. You saw Omar Abdullah's tweet a few days ago, PDP, etc., is with this whole, as they put it, the jackboot policy.
Maybe, because I do not know. Yes, there is a change in the modus operandi of these subversive activities. There is no doubt in it. For last 1.5 years, or rather last 2 years, we have been witnessing here the bloody attacks in Poonch, Rajouri, one very inhuman attack, I can say it, the worst of its kind, in Dera Ki Gali, where they have mutilated certain our martyrs. That was very heart-wrenching. There is no doubt in it. I do not know what maybe their intention. Maybe they have an intention to create a communal wedge here, or they want to target Hindu community. That may be one of the reasons for shifting from Kashmir to Jammu. I cannot say about it because I am not privy to all these developments, because these are the security agencies who can tell.
Okay.
Another argument which has been raised by one of my colleagues, panelist here, that Farooq Abdullah is saying this. Either tell us that your jackpot policy has any result-oriented shift in Jammu and Kashmir. It goes without saying that this large-scale participation in parliamentary election is not related to Article 370 abrogation. Rather, it was an anger against the central government. That is why the central government sponsoring party, that party which has abrogated Article 370 unconstitutionally, it has been voted out. All those who were supported by the BJP, they got their deposit forfeited everywhere in all
No, but Mr.
seats.
Khan, how
I'm not going into that.
how do
I'm
you
not
explain?
going into
How do
that.
you explain, Mr. Khan? Very simple question. In 3 constituencies in Kashmir, in one you have Engineer Rashid, who's a separatist elected, and he defeated the
Yes.
leader of your party, Mr. Omar Abdullah. In the other 2 constituencies, you have your party candidates defeating, much bigger names, and your party candidates winning. So how have you drawn the conclusion that A, this was a vote against Article 370, or the parties that supported Article 370?
Definitely, BJP was supporting either PC in Baramulla, then in Srinagar Central seat, they were supporting Buhari's candidate. In South Kashmir and Rajouri Punch seat, they were supporting again Altaf Buhari. All the 3 constituencies, what we have seen, definitely they owes an explanation to this, that how a separatist ideology.
No,
won the
but
seat.
the person with the
You are saying
separatist
that we have
ideology
eradicated
defeated
it.
your
I'm
leader,
not saying-
Mr. Abdullah.
Definitely.
So isn't
I
that
agree.
also a reflection about the failed ideology espoused by your leader?
I agree with it that we lost the election in Baramulla. But more onerous question is on the establishment. They're saying that we have eradicated this philosophy, the
Okay.
ideology.
Okay.
They owe. Second. I want to just respond to one query that Farooq Abdullah has said that you talk.
Yes.
We are continuously talking with China, which has illegally occupied not only one area, but a lot of huge area. Gulwan Valley is with them. We're talking with them or not?
Okay.
Or can we deny that we have stopped talking with them?
So
I agree. I am with you. Either you stop this killing, innocent killing, you stop this by using any method. It is for them.
I'll ask General Dua to respond to that, because with China, it's an army-to-army talk. I think there have been 20 rounds of talks or something. The situation has still not been resolved. So, General Dua, please answer the question that Mr. Iqbal has asked. If you can talk to China, why can't you talk to Pakistan? It's a legitimate question.
Right. With